he made this known. Take a listen to this, and then we'll talk.
This is The Voice Note on 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
From independence till date, what we've had are a bunch of people, good people in many respects, but stumbling into power with no text, with absolutely no idea what they're going to do with power. In part because successive presidents have always been brought from somewhere on parachutes to become presidents of Nigeria. The result of all this is that we have a severely, as I say, severely fractured nation that is neither going nor coming. And every time a government comes in, it proves to be worse than the one that came before. But I think what is most important and most significant is that we need, going forward, to think a little bit more clearly about where are we, how are we hurting, and why are we hurting? Because every segment of this country is hurting. People who are from the south think, well, we are suffering because the northerners have taken over everything. Northerners say, well, we are suffering because the southerners control almost all the economy. The minorities say we complain because the dominant ethnic groups are the ones that are persecuting us. Truth of the matter, we are in this together. We either hang together or we will hang separately.
Bishop Matthew Kukah speaking there at a TED Talk. It was a long one, quite an interesting talk, by the way. So this is who he is. He speaks his mind without fear or favor. Well, this time around, he said a few things that didn't go well with quite a number of people. Meanings are being read into what Bishop Kukah said. I'm going to quote that part that has got people talking. So I want you to listen attentively to that part and try and make up your mind. This singular part is what is causing all this back and forth. Now listen to it. Bishop Kukah said, and I quote, "Every honest Nigerian knows that there is no way any non-northern Muslim president could have done a fraction of what President Buhari has done by his nepotism and got away with it. There would have been a military coup a long time ago, or we would have been at war. The president may have concluded that Christians will do nothing and will live with these actions." That's it. That is the part that has got the entire country talking. The presidency responded to it. Bishop Kukah said this on Friday. The presidency responded to it on Saturday, warning religious leaders, they just responded vaguely, warning religious leaders not to fan the embers of hatred and disunity and what have you. Yeah, that such messages that they're hearing are not the kind of messages that you want to hear in this period of love and peace and sacrifice and all of it. And then interest groups have jumped on it. Just name them. Most of them, regional groups, have jumped on it. Some for, some against. You are talking about it as well. So let's continue talking about it. What's your position? You've heard what the bishop said, right? Aha. Now digest it. The Khan said that the presidency and MURIC, that's Muslim Rights Concern, led by Professor Isaac Akintola, are twisting what Bishop Kukah said. They said they're twisting it. Others are saying that, look, the bishop should be taken to the ICC. Others are saying that, look, the federal government should arrest the bishop and prosecute him. So there's been back and forth as regards what the bishop has said. I want to hear what Peter has got to say to this. 0700 993 993 993. But Peter is joining us from Maryland. Peter, good morning to you.
Yeah, Sheriff, how are you?
I'm doing okay.
Yeah, Happy New Year in advance.
Happy New Year in advance to you, Peter.
All right. I want to really commend your effort because the role you are playing is very important.
Thank you
for the unity of this nation. But unfortunately, Mr. Sheriff, I think that the way we are going in this country,
right,
is not the way we should be going, because we are playing hide and seek with democracy. This is not the way democracy is run in advanced countries.
Okay.
we have to look at ourselves straight, eyeball to eyeball, and tell ourselves the truth. But what is going on here is not, we are not on the right path. We need a sovereign national conference where we should sit down with one another and agree on the way forward.
Okay.
To be or not to be. If we are not ready to live together as equal partners, we go our way. There's no need fighting over this thing. If husband and wife cannot agree, they cannot stay there and kill themselves.
Right. Thank you, Peter. I really do appreciate your time. Adegoke has been here for some time now. Adegoke, good morning to you.
Morning, Sheriff.
Good morning.
Yeah. It amazes me what happens in this country, Sheriff. These words that Coca has spoken is not as if he's attacking just the president alone. He's not even attacking the president. He's attacking the presidency, as in he's challenging them that what is going on in this country. Quadry is leading us to the wrong path, and it's what is my own submission too. It's leading us to the wrong path. Look at the terrible things that have been happening in Nigeria, and nothing is happening. The Senate cannot do anything. They are handicapped. Nobody is talking. The religious leaders.
Did you think that the bishop played the religion card?
I think it's his own personal opinion, basically not the religious part, but his opinion. Because, like you said before, I've heard him spoken several times. It's not just today that he started speaking.
Right.
You get
right.
So, and he has the right to air his views.
Oh yeah.
And
sure.
it amazes me when people begin to say they want to take him to criminal court based on what? Is that how international criminal courts work? They don't work that way. The basic thing is that, is he saying the truth? That's what people should be looking at. But they are looking at, is this, is that, and we are so divided in this country. We begin to pick his religious.
Thank you.
This one he says political. You know.
Thank you, Adegoke.
Go past this, please. Nigerians should stop all this. Buhari supporters should stop this nonsense.
Thank you, Adegoke. James is here. James, hi. Good morning to you.
Yeah. Good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning to you, James.
Yeah, I'm calling from Badagry.
Good to have you. Good to have you.
Yeah, actually, Pastor Kuka is a voice of the voiceless.
Okay.
And God will bless him as well. Because if I, James, even speak more better than Kuka, nobody will hear my voice. But he's a man of integrity in Nigeria. We respect him so much, and he's man of God.
Right.
Actually, what is happening in Nigeria, nobody can know. Even a dove has seen it. A blind man has seen it. He says the truth and nothing but the truth. If in Nigeria today they sell rice, they cannot sell rice because you are an Igbo man, your own price will be different. Or a Yoruba man, your price will be different. Even an Hausa man, your own price will be different. Everybody has seen that everything has gone on beyond repair. So everybody has seen it. He said the truth and nothing but the truth. So anybody who is even supporting this government, my brother, is like what Pastor Ladipo has said. If you are enjoying from the government, you say because you have a connection. So let connection be going. One day, it will also affect even you who has also the connection.
Thank you,
You will
James.
not even go to Cameroon or Mali or any other place to buy things like that.
Thank you.
God bless you.
You too, James. Donald is here from Lekki. Hi, Donald. Good morning to you.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, what Reverend Coker said is the truth. You know, sometimes we don't like to hear the truth. He spoke about nepotism, and if we go through it, it's true. In terms of appointment and all that, it has been terribly skewed to one region and all that, and it's normal for him to speak up. It's not to be, Reverend Coker said, they're talking about injustice and unfairness to some people, and which is true. I think he spoke the mind of a lot of Nigerians.
Okay.
So that's my take.
Thank you for sharing it. I really appreciate it. We're streaming live on Facebook and YouTube right now. So I'm going to Facebook to go take some thought right there. George Mba on Facebook says, why would this government always think that there is a plan to topple it? I worry every day about this country. The present government hasn't done much to portray Nigeria as one. George Mba put that across on Facebook. Martins Akpori on Facebook says, for me, Bishop Kuka's hard facts Christmas message for Mr. President is highly commendable. How long shall this government continue to express nepotism, northern hegemony, insecurity, and economic failure? That's Martins Akpori on Facebook. Well, Stephen is here, though. Hi, Stephen. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning to you.
How are you?
I'm doing okay, Stephen. How are you?
Compliment of the season.
Compliment of the season to you, too.
Sheriff, I love your program.
Thank you.
I will not say I'm first-time call anyway, but my submission this morning, I want to use this opportunity to call all well-meaning Nigerians, those who reason, those who don't want their unborn children and children of these days to die of hunger, to come out and support what Bishop Hassan Kuka have dropped down.
Right.
Let them come out. Nigerians should come out and speak. Since we cannot protest, since the House of Assembly cannot defend us, Father Kuka has come out to defend us. Nigerians should come out and support Father Kuka. We cannot take to the street again. What is the problem of this government? Nobody wants to say the truth. And if you say the truth, you are in for it. People are coming for the head Hassan Kuka because he has spoken the truth. What is it? What have we done to this government that we cannot have a better government in this country? We cannot talk. And somebody has come out to defend us. And people are calling for his head. What is it? God bless you, Sheriff. Thank you.
You too. Thank you for calling me. Appreciate it. I'm going to go to WhatsApp right now and take quite a number of WhatsApp messages. But let's take some tweets that have coming. Onibuje Abraham on Twitter says, "Hi, Sheriff. The truth is, I'm not concerned about Bishop Kuka's comment, but funny is that our so-called president can respond to a statement in a matter of hours, and he finds it difficult to address or respond to matters concerning the country." Abraham, thank you for your thought. Appreciate it. Okay, I think we should speak with James. James has managed to get in. After James, we go to WhatsApp. Hi, James. Good morning to you. Oh, yeah, so we don't have James anymore on the line. So let's go to WhatsApp and take some thoughts off of WhatsApp this morning.
Season's greetings. From all of us to you and yours. 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Yes, we are here on WhatsApp to take some of your thoughts right away that have coming. So here we go with some messages that we have here. Please make them short, I beg. So, Rotimi Show from Award of says, compliment on the season to you, Sheriff. This bishop's position is an expression of his personal assessment of the level of insecurity and degradation in the country. The series of unpleasant events playing out in this country is obvious to everyone. Rotimi Show, thank you. That's the farthest I could go with your message. Quite a long one. Dr. Ayaun Jeffrey says Bishop Kuka has said his opinion, which is the opinion of the majority of Nigerians. He was a member of the peace committee that took power from Jonathan. Bishop is a patriot and objective Nigerian. Dr. Ayaun also said that this morning. Let's take another one from WhatsApp. Henry is in Ogba. Henry says the presidency is a joke. Have they forgotten that Bishop Kuka helped put them in power in 2015? The fact that he has turned against them should be an eye-opener, for them. Okay, all right. Thank you for your thought. Really appreciate it. Let's take another one from WhatsApp this morning. Here we go with this one here. On Reverend Father Kuka's statement, the problem with some of us is lack of education. I don't see anything wrong with the statement you read, credited to the man. Sadly, the same thing the man is saying is all happening. And how does his statement, amount to the so-called coup? Salihu Aruna from Ojedu Vega, sent that through on WhatsApp this morning. Let's take a few more WhatsApp messages. Okpe Kende from Ijegun is here. Okpe Kende says, all these men of God are political tools for the politicians. That's Okpe's thoughts. Let's see who else we got here. Budget is here. Budget says, I want your opinion in these things I want to say. If not, that everybody if not that every aspect and sector and institution in Nigeria have been hijacked and bought over by the executive, including the army, with all that that has happened, do you think it's not enough for military to have taken over since? No, it's not enough. Nothing is ever enough for the military for any military takeover. Nothing is ever enough. You have no idea what you're calling for. Okiki in Mushin is saying the same man crying for Nigeria in 2015, and now he did not know many Nigerians are suffering. Okiki, thank you. I hear you. Thank you. Samson is in Otta. Samson says, some people don't understand the meaning of English. Father Kuka said, they only want to contribute to your program without proper understanding. Meanwhile, the truth remains the truth. Okay, all right. Let's take another one from WhatsApp. Okay, here we go with this one here. What I strongly believe is that let everyone go get the voter's card. Enough of all this nonsense in Nigeria. Tosin in Apapa. Tosin is really upset this morning. I'll take a few more. Let's take 3 more WhatsApp messages this morning. Adekunle is in Shomolu. Adekunle says, the bishop is more sensible than the presidents in Nigeria. Should wake up for this free world favored speech. Oh, okay. All right. Reverend Kuka's comments are just a form of protest without violence. If we can come out to protest against bad government, then we have the right to speak up. We can't be quiet and keep managing life in Nigeria. Dominic sent this in from Anambra State, Oka in Anambra State, by the way. Dominic, thank you for tuning in. Let's take one more before we go back to the telephone. Chooks is in Badagry. Chooks says, compliment of the season, same to you. Bishop Kuka's message is an eye-opener to government to correct their misleading. Okay, wow. Chicks, thank you for your thought. I really appreciate it. I really do. 8:22 is the time right now. Let's get back to the telephone. 0700 993 993 993. Someone said I should read some tweets. Okay, all right. Let's get to some tweets then. We'll just take a few tweets, then we move on. And people are having some really ferocious conversation on this page, on our page. On Twitter. You guys need to calm down. There's no need to attack one another. Let's be civil in whatever we do, okay? Stop fighting one another. Let's just talk, just share ideas. That's all. Chima Saint Frank on Twitter says, I support Bishop Kuka. You see, Sheriff, while many people are not seeing what is wrong with government is because the small security coverage we enjoy here in Lagos. Chima Saint Frank is saying that, look, because you are in Lagos, you won't really know how dire the situation is in some other places. Additional Olustrings, Reverend, you put Reverend, okay, says Buhari is quick to reply Kuka, but he wouldn't always be ready to address Nigerians on insecurity and other sensitive issues. Okay, additional, thank you for your thought, though. Appreciate it. So we're going to quickly squeeze in one call. Let's get in one call. John. Oh, John is here. John, hi. Good morning.
Hello, Sheriff. Good morning.
Good morning to you, John.
And about you one bomber.
Sorry. I don't look back. Oh, I swear. You know the call day my back. I don't look back.
I beg you, they look back. Sheriff,
sorry.
The same thing we were discussing this morning. I want do good of a day. I never know it's Coca that you play his information.
Yeah.
Okay. That man is a man of sincerity. What he said in that information you play is just the way it is. You understand? The truth remains that we are not one in this country. And we are trying to pancake it, try to make it look like if we are one. You see? So if we cannot stay together, what is it that is holding us together? Let us go our separate way, for goodness sake. Then if we go our separate way, if the thing is not working, we know we are the one who call for ourselves to go separately. Then we can agree together to come together again. You understand?
I'm with you, John.
So let the people stop, saying that they should take demand to ICC. So what happened to the president? They should have taken to the ICC first before they have demand, because we know insecurity in this country. We know all the troubles, and everybody is keeping quiet. I don't know what they have done to win Nigeria that we can no longer talk. During the time of Goodluck Jonathan, Obasanjo, everybody was sleeping fire. But the reason is that now nobody can talk. If you talk, they will want to nail you to the cross. I don't like it, please. Let us organize a conference that we, in fact, 2021 is more than enough for us to decide whether we are to be together or to go a separate way. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, John, for calling me. I appreciate it. I've got 2 minutes to squeeze in the last call. We're less than 2 minutes. Let's see if we can make one happen. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning to you. Can you make this happen in like 60 seconds?
My name is Chris. I'm calling from Amu.
Talk to me, Chris.
I want to believe that Hassan Kuka, well, he's a Lord Bishop. Please, let's respect him. He's not a pastor. I want to believe that he made a statement on the pulpit. He didn't issue a statement. And I believe if he issued a statement, he wouldn't have written that militant there. But some other pastors use the pulpit. That is not Jubri, or Jubri is hard. This is a statement you can, because I know an official. Let me address what Hassan Kuka has said.
Right.
They are 90. Please, president mentioned, or you push your hand towards the temple from Katsina. The service, they are Muslims, they are Christians, there are people twisting things. Now, if Hassan Kuka has a problem that he's from the north, but they are not appointing northern Christians, I would understand with him. But the truth be told, he's from Sokoto State, and I don't think if Buhari is going to make any appointment from Sokoto, he will bring a non-Muslim into the dispensation.
I have to go now. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry.
Okay
Thank you. Thank you.
Sometimes break down with pains, aches, and fever. But success lies at the other end of pain. And as in Naija born and bred, we know they carry last. Push through pain with Emzo paracetamol. Then stare pain in the face and say, not today.
For aches, pains, and fever, trust Emzol paracetamol. If symptoms persist after 2 days, please see your doctor.
Nigeria's foremost airline, Air
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk. 99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
We are the nation's number one talk station, 99.3 Nigeria Info. This is the morning Crossfire. 8:33 is the time for my cheers. I am Sheriff Quadry. We're streaming live on Facebook and YouTube, Nigeria Info 99.3. And we're taking your reaction to Bishop Matthew Hassan Kuka's homily last Friday that has generated so many reactions, some for, some against. And I want to know exactly what your position is on what Bishop Matthew Hassan Kuka has got to say. Amos is joining us via the telephone. The number is 0700 993 993 993. Amos, good morning to you.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning.
Yes, about the statement made by Bishop Hassan Matthew Kuka.
Right.
I think some people are getting it wrong. Why did I say so? Because he make it public. He preach in English. If I can challenge somebody like the current Minister of Communication, Malam Isa Pantami, the preaching that he made under Jonathan in Hausa, that my Hausa colleagues can testify, is worse than what Bishop Hassan Matthew Kuka said. And I hear some group are clamoring and say they are taking him to ICC. Yes, they are ready. And let me say this. It happened, Bishop Kuka to be my uncle. We have evidence of what General Muhammadu Buhari said, all his statements, and what the current Minister of Communication, Malam Isa Pantami, the preaching that he preached in Hausa, everything, we have that evidence. We have videos and audios. Let them take him wherever they want to. And let me say this to Bishop Kuka in one language that maybe I may interpret. Am I permitted?
Yes, go on, please. Go on.
Hassan Matthew Kuka, Kamishunu Lambe Vilo, Wuntimi, Uturun Jinia, Kanubet Pabejelolo. God bless you and God bless Nigeria.
I thought you said you interpreted.
Okay, I'm sorry. I've said it. Don't be afraid to speak.
Okay.
Say it once and die once. Thank you.
Amos, thank you for calling me. Patrick is waiting for us. Oh, Patrick, please hold on just a minute. Edwin Itodole on YouTube says Bishop Kuka always bear his mind, irrespective of whoever is in power. He only said the truth, and anyone that has a counter opinion should prove with evidence. Edwin sent that in on YouTube. Is sending this one in from the Koi. But Patrick is here though. Patrick, hi. Good morning to you.
Hello. Good morning, Quadry.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, I've been with you since 5 o'clock.
Thank you.
And this topic has become a kind of public voting. And I want you to take people who are voting for Buhari and those voting for Bishop Kuka. And I want to give you an example. When somebody is caning a child, and the person, the child's voice and the person caning the child, whose voice will be heard from outside? It's supposed to be the child's voice who is crying from the pain.
Okay.
So those voting for Kuka are the ones that are being whipped, and those voting for Buhari are the people that are whipping.
Where do you stand? What's your own position?
I mean, I agree with Kuka now.
Okay.
I'm telling you, the majority who have agreed with him.
Okay.
Those are the people that they are being caned by the supporters of Buhari, so that our voice will be heard from outside the building that we are being caned. So outside world will hear that we are being caned. So that's the message I want to pass. Thank you.
Thank you, Patrick. Vincent is here. Hi, Vincent. Good morning to you.
Hello, my brother. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, you know what? For some time now, I've kept quiet to these guys not to raise my BP, but then I have to talk. The thing is this: many people have been deceiving themselves, or they are dealing that they don't want to talk.
Okay.
This whole thing started even in few months after 2015, up to 2019, before the election and after the election, the whole thing continued. So if actually we wanted to put a stop on this Shananigan and whatever, it would have been in 2015. But then, fast forward to till now, they are being led by the least of us, the lowest end. And the thing is this: most of the democracy index that we lowered because of Jonathan has been lowered down to the last end because of this Muhammadu Buhari. And then I am feeling sorry for whoever is succeeding him, because whoever is succeeding him now will use most of those index that we are looked at to make excuses. Let me give you one instance. On this very Pantani and Mincy guy telling us different stories. You could remember there was a time Oshibajo said when Muhammad Buhari was away that all the federal agencies about that deal with the military should synchronize. But now they are now pushing people, despite the COVID-19, to go and register for NIMS again, showing that we have dull heads and the list of force manning all the agencies. If you are people to always biometric, the SIM providers, the driver license, and whatever, meaning you are a dull head in your office, you cannot synchronize from the next agency. How can you then man control the masses?
So hold on, Vincent. Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Would you say that people that are cramping up in commercial buses are all dumbheads?
I don't get you.
Would people that are cramping up in commercial buses that have refused to use their face mask, would you say that they are dumbheads? People that are so those ones are not.
They are not, but then...
okay. It's fine. I hear you. I'm just saying that sometimes... Hold on, Vincent. You know I kept quiet so you could use all the words you want to use. So sometimes it's always very nice to keep our emotions in check. When you use some certain words, perhaps you're just talking to yourself, whether you are aware of it or not. Because sometimes you yourself might have been caught or found guilty of the same allegation that you're putting across against somebody else. So we need to be very careful and be very mindful of some kind of words that we use in public. If you were with your friends now, go ahead, shoot. Nobody's listening to you. But you're on radio. There are some certain words that you shouldn't have used. Some words you can't use. You shouldn't use at all. Like dumbheads. It's quite insulting. It's unacceptable. And I feel that, you shouldn't have used it. It's totally wrong to have used that word, okay? If you don't agree with government policy, say you don't agree, you disagree. I mean, stop using some derogatory words on radio. It's just not acceptable at all. But thank you for calling me. I appreciate it. Abidin is here from VI. Abidin, good morning to you. Abidin, are you there? I think he's gone. Abidin, do try and call me back. I'm going to Facebook right now to go take some messages on Facebook. Akinwumi Temidai on Facebook says, why are we shying away from the fact that everything Nigerian government is doing is in precept of one world order? Now we need to know our standard in God personally, not collectively. Akinwumi, stop watching conspiracy movies. It's not nice. Abdul Mudalab Idris on Facebook says, I'm not surprised when Kuka made such preposterous statements because he lost huge amount of money from his churchgoers due to COVID-19 pandemic, and he wants a recovery from before 1st of January 2021 as Asarok Villa prayer stopped since the inception of this administration. Kuka was notorious in religious bigotry and incitement. That's Abdul Mudalab Idris' comment on Facebook. All right. Thank you for your thought. Appreciate it. It's your thought, really. So I'm going to quickly speak with Patrick, who is in Lekki. Patrick, good morning to you. Hi, Patrick. I can't hear you, Patrick. Let's speak with this caller. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you.
So, my name is Temitayo.
Welcome, Temitayo. Talk to me.
So, what I want to say about the Bishop's statement is that he's very correct with what he said. But the antecedent of the religious leaders in Nigeria, I think they are divided into the two parties. We have the APC part and the PDP part. Let them be neutral so that people will follow them and support them.
Okay.
Because now the people in the APC are seeing him as a big guy because he was the one that led Atiku to Obasanjo the other time. So that is, I think that is why people are not supporting him now. They should be trying to be neutral.
Okay. All right, Temitayo. Thank you for your thought.
It's very correct.
Okay. All right, thank you. Abayere is joining us from Ogun State. Abayere, good morning to you. I think we lost his call. Do try and call me back if you can, okay?
Season's greetings from all of us to you. 99.3 Nigeria Info.
We are currently on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM. Deji on Twitter says, I see nothing wrong with his statement. At least the entire country is biting. We the poor very hard. Okay, all right. Thank you for your thought. Let's see who else we have here on Twitter. We're going to go to WhatsApp in a moment. Odutemu on Twitter says, Mirik talks, presidency, mutes, can, whispers, presidency, roars, bandits, kill, presidency goes hiding, people protest, presidency comes, guns blazing, Sultan speaks, presidency mutes, Kuka speaks, and all hell is let loose. Selah, Odutemu. On Twitter there. Mbaka Usman says nepotism is a trademark of the government. This government is anti-democratic. Bishop Matthew Hassan Kuka has done more in the north than Buhari. Mbaka Usman. Olumiwa is also on Twitter and he says, among the quality of a leader, must accept criticizing when accused, must look into it, sees the mistakes to make adjustments. A leader is a servant which is bound to be corrected. A follower sees far beyond the leader because they are everywhere knowing everything going on. Olumiwa put that across on Twitter this morning. If you're tweeting me, hashtag Nigeria Info MCF, and Nigeria Info MCF is the hashtag. Joy Forever on Twitter is also here. This morning, Joy Forever says Nigeria is a funny story and people see the truth, but due to party and religion, say otherwise. Reverend Father, Bishop Kuka is right. Even within corridors of power, they know how many can act the way GMB is doing and survive 1 year. Insecurity and scarcity everywhere. History is forgotten. That's Joy Forever on Twitter this morning. Now let's go to WhatsApp very quickly. We have messages here on WhatsApp. Dr. Ayaun Jeffrey says, okay. Okay, it says, nothing good comes from the opinion of a self-acclaimed nepotist, QED. Dr. Ayaun, thank you. He's responding to a caller the other time. Let's see. Leave Bishop Kuka alone. Okay, he says, let's leave Bishop Kuka and his utterances. These are all distractions from the real issues. The real issue is for us all to be patriotic, get rid of division, including nepotism, and stand to build this nation together. Governance starts from the grassroots up. We are our own problems. You didn't leave your name, the message, but thank you for sending it in. Appreciate it. Let's take another one. Prince T is in Sulere. Prince T says, the PMB administration attempts to muscle freedom of speech is laughable. So PMB can respond this quickly to Reverend, Bishop Kuka, but kept mum for weeks to our entire protest. I beg. PMB should off his mic. That's Prince T from Sule who sent that in on WhatsApp. Let's take another one from WhatsApp this morning. What Bishop Kuka said is derogatory and can cause religious crisis as they refer to Islam as warmongering. This is too bad. He has not been supportive of the government since Abu Hamza put that across on WhatsApp today. Ayo is in Dolphins. Ayo says, on the statement of Bishop Kuka, religion is not our problem, but good governance, though everybody is entitled to their opinion. Ayo, thank you for sharing yours on the show this morning. Mr. Anselm says, my brother, the truth is always bitter. I support Bishop Kuka totally. Anselm, thank you for your thoughts. Stephen also here on WhatsApp. Stephen says, Stephen is in Olodia Papa. Stephen said, it's sad that the presidency would react the way they did. I am not surprised though. They are always quick to respond to things without thinking. That's Stephen from Olodi this morning. Olubi Oludare from Ogun State is also in on it, and Olubi says the simple fact is obvious to all Nigerians. Reverend Bishop Kuka didn't lie. Our political, religious, and ethnic inclinations are the reasons for seeing things differently. Olubi, thank you. They sent that in from Ogun State. Thank you for your thought. So we take one more from WhatsApp before we get back to the telephone. Tunde is in the corridor. Tunde says simple truth about Bishop Kuka. Simple. If you are coming out to talk, come with clean hands. The same way people attack Obasanjo is the same way he was attacked. As for me, I see the country transforming politically in 2023. That's the one we'll take before we get back to the telephone from WhatsApp this morning. The studio line, let's see, I think, do we still have Chukwebuka on the line? I don't think so. Let's see who we have here. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, sir.
Yes, good morning to you.
My name is Prince Warriors, greeting you from Oshodi.
You need to turn off your radio like right now.
I'm doing it too. Is it okay?
Yes, it's better now.
Thank you. As I see a lot of comments go on about Father Kuka, it seems to me that this country, I know from day one that we are not one, but where we find ourselves, we have to manage ourselves. You know, Father Kuka's statement, I'm 100% in support of criticism of any president. It's right directed by Christopher as the president. If you call him nepotism, I'm agreeing with him. No problem about it. But he said two things that doesn't befit his stature. I will remove that paragraph for him. I will talk to Mr. Kuka as a politician. Why am I saying this?
Okay.
Well, you say, if the Northern and Southern have done what Mr. President is doing now, there will have been a coup. That statement alone can destroy a country. We know what happened in 1964. When we have those junta, we know how many people that killed. That's number one. Number two, when you say you are pitting the Southern Christian against Northern Muslim, it is a religion war in this country today. With Father Kuka stay in Sokoto, what are we talking about? That's a way you when you are cooking first, this one you put too much of salt. It's not the whole show. Sheriff, people are saying it's still the right thing. They are saying the right. Yeah, people have been saying this a long time ago. But there's a way. This man is the co-chairman or secretary of National Peace Committee. How many times has he called his people say, hey man, let's listen to wrong. To tell to Mr. President, he has done this wrong, he has done that wrong. He never did that. He say, I'm telling you, today he talk like a politician, not as a religious man.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you too.
Very, very blessed day.
You too. You too. Let's speak with Adams. Adams is in Lekki. Adams, good morning to you.
Hello, Mr. Jerry. Good morning.
Morning to you.
Yeah, my take is about the big shop. Yeah, I think for me, the big shop, we have a lot of things to talk about, apart from this one. You know, if you want to preach, a lot of things in the Bible that can preach for people to take.
But you can't tell him what to talk about. He talked about what he wanted to talk about. You can't tell him not to talk about it.
Of course, it's your own opinion, but it's my opinion also.
To tell him to talk about other things is your opinion.
This country is bigger than one person.
Okay.
And this country is one. Okay. And we should see ourselves as one. If Muslim concept talk about bad thing in this country, talk anything bad, we should stand against it. If Christians do the same thing, we should stand against it. The country can move forward. But when somebody speaks from other regions, it's forced. Some people speak from other regions, it's condemned. We cannot move forward like that. So,
Adams.
Yes.
Thank you too for your thought. I appreciate it. Let's go to Facebook. Hoy Donald on Facebook says, Donald is in VI. Donald says, what we're experiencing in this current Buhari-led administration is not democracy, but a demonstration. Thank you, Donald. Let's see. Olu Wisdom Wachiku says, Kuka is saying only what others say in their private rooms. Okay. All right. Robert Patrick on Facebook says, is asking some really weird question. But Robert Patrick, thank you for your thought. Olumiwa is in Aja, and he calls us right now. Olumiwa, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Mr. Sheriff. Gradually by gradually, we are moving to New Year.
You're right. You're right.
Let me start this way.
Right.
I am going to train my children very well so that when they grow old, they will not prevent evils in their environment. If Father Coker, as he's standing now, I don't like him before, and I have my reasons. Because as a minister of the Word of God, you are supposed to be separate from politics. You are not supposed to romance it with any politician, so that when you speak, your word will carry weight. But don't let me go there. If what Father Coker just said down, if Pastor Kumuyi said the same thing, Pastor what did they call it? Pastor Yedepo say the same thing. Pastor Adeboye, what did they call it again? Just mention all these pastors. If all of them say the same thing, and some imams say the same thing, do you know that they will not persecute this man? But the other didn't say anything because it's not affecting them yet. And in conclusion, I don't like much words. The reason we don't know that Nigeria is in war is because God is protecting us. All these Boko Haram, they have not getting one plane. If the Boko Haram getting one plane, what do you think will happen? In conclusion again, I will teach my children not to prevent evils in the land. Good morning.
Good morning, Olumiwa. Thank you for calling me. Appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. Thank you all for being a part of the show today. Really, really appreciate it. This is how far we're able to go today on the show. Many thanks, everybody that took part in it. Tomorrow, we'll be talking COVID-19 and what you should know. On Thursday, we'll talk COVID-19 as well and what you should know. And on Friday, it's Happy New Year on the Morning Crossfire. So it's going to be an awesome week for us. I have to go now. You can follow me on my socials at Sheriff Quadry on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Instagram. Good morning to you. I'm out.
When the journey started, when you had to kill your sleep and sometimes break down with